Guys, there's a lot of misinformation on the internet regarding the lats or latissimus dorsi muscle, and I wanted to clear this up once and for all with 3 key pieces of information that will help you better understand the function of this muscle. So first up, the lats will function as an arm mover only between the movements of 180 degrees flexion and 0 degrees. Anything behind that, behind the arm, they're effectively useless or very powerless regarding movement of the arm. So number 2, the lats are not only a powerful extensor of the shoulder, but they're also a powerful adductor, which means that we do want to include some element of adduction during our lat movements or exercises in order to target the majority of the lat fibers while we're doing our resistance training. So what does this mean? This means that when we're doing any pulling movement, we want our hands or our arms to be slightly off center, so just outside the shoulders, okay? And that means that it's going to allow for a little bit of adduction as well as extension. So basically, instead of pulling right down and having our elbows tucked right in, we want to have them almost tucked right in, so coming into this kind of position here. So elbows in, but not completely in. So we want some adduction, but not so much that we end up paying for it that we're not able to get our elbow right down into that end range position. So slightly off center, small amount of adduction, elbows mostly in and down to the side. Now my last point, a lot of people talk about leaning forward for the lats, but why is this necessary? So a forward lean makes it so that your lats are actually working throughout the majority of the movement. The issue is when we're doing something like a lat pull down where the pulley is right above our head, our lats are working really hard in the initial pull in the outer range, but when we start to get down, because the pulley is above our head and our hands come here, there's not as much focus on the lats from the mid to end range. So to combat this, we use that lean forward. It makes it so that the majority of the movement has a focus on the lat muscles from here to here. Now, in an ideal world, every gym would have a lat machine that would facilitate for everything that I've just said. But the reality of it is that most don't. So a simple way to achieve this is by using the likes of a cable machine. You can either use handles or a bar. More ideally, you'd use handles and hold it in this position. If you can find a machine that's just going to be slightly off center, but a bar will do fine. Now, if you're strong enough so that you're actually pulling your body weight forward, just use one arm. Now, if all that fails and you're unsure as to whether you're doing it right, the lat pull down machine, while it's not optimal, it will do just fine. Just try to make sure that you're not sitting directly under the pulley. Try and shift yourself back a tiny bit. And that way you're going to achieve a little bit of that forwards lean. Anyway guys, I hope that was helpful for you. It was a longer video, but if you stay to the end, I appreciate it and I hope it can help you.